Oh, no way, you can't do it that way. We're gonna have to act like we really like each other.
I know, seriously.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Johnny Eats here, back at you. Episode number 7, if you could believe it. We're having so much fun doing this every single week. Thank you for all the views, the feedback, the comments, people calling me all through the night for recipes and fun things to make. We just basically do comfort food, things that make you feel good and probably feel good, but I don't know how it's doing on the ticker, but that's okay.
I think it'd be all right.
Anyways, I'm so excited about tonight. You have no idea. A couple of my favorite things. We have Cowboy Ribeye, as promised. My man Frank here is going to tell you about that in a second. We have lobster stuffed potato skins. Okay, tell me that doesn't sound amazing. And homemade asparagus, which is just kind of a side dish. Usually don't have a lot of greens on this show.
The greens are good. They're good for your health, right?
That's what they tell me, Frank, but that's really not the premise of the show.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so first of all, I want to introduce my good friend, college buddy, Frank Kasunik. We call him the Grill Master, the Grill God. I don't know, he's got a lot of other nicknames. Frank, say hello, tell everybody a little about yourself, and again, thank you so much for having me over to your beautiful home. We're in Frank's kitchen and Addie's kitchen. You'll meet her in a second. But yeah, tell us a little about yourself, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've known this guy since when? Since way back.
97, man.
1997.
Yeah, I was 15.
If you were 15, I was like 10.
We go back a ways, man.
We go back a little bit. So UNLV back in the day used to hang out with this guy in the fraternity, Lambda Chi. Great times with my big bro here.
Absolutely.
He initiated me into the fraternity, and I got to use a little implement that I'm sure he's going to show you.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, we had a great time. I actually had 3 little brothers named Frank, if you could believe it. But this one's the best. Rogerio, Frank Bryan, I know you're probably watching. We'll talk later, but Frank Kasunik, the man. We've been through a lot together. Been a long time. Turns out we live in the same neighborhood, so I'm sure he'll be back on. We're excited. Yeah. But I got to tell you a quick story about this guy. So in a fraternity, many of you know out there, there's this whole tradition of a paddle, and we don't want to get into the details.
No, not in the details.
This guy, okay, instead of the traditional paddle, he's a hockey player, still plays to this day. Yeah. That's why I wore the Golden Knights hat just for you, my friend.
I like it.
This guy rolls out on initiation night with this thing, okay? Now, if you could see that this is a goalie stick, okay? It has my name and his name. I won't say the year. It was a long time ago. This guy brings a goalie stick out, right? And now I'm starting to sweat. I'm supposed to be the initiated guy. This guy's the new guy. He decides to make a hockey stick into a paddle, okay? And I'll just leave it at that. I will say this. There are times where I wake up in the middle of the night still feeling that hit.
Yeah.
But I did get you back. It was a traumatic experience. But we lived to see through it, and I love you, brother. And we, like I said, a lot of great memories. But we're here tonight, live, coming at you with some amazing food. Frank, he has a Cowboy Ribeye. I'm going to turn it over to this man. He's a legend at the grill. Take it over, Frank. Tell us about what you got here.
Awesome. So I've been grilling since I was like knee high. And what you want to do with this particular steak, let me show you guys something here real quick. So this is what we like to call brontosaurus chop here, all right? This is your tomahawk steak, and you can actually get these. Shout out to our local grocery store. Albertsons on Craig Road. If you guys are in Las Vegas, you can actually buy these. They're super awesome and really not that expensive. $10.99 a pound. All right. So these are super thick steaks. So you don't want them on the grill all the time. If they're on the grill all the time, you're going to burn the outside and not cook the inside.
Can I ask you a question? Do you put these in a car seat when you come home?
Absolutely. You got to baby them a little bit. You got to treat them nice.
This is just a beautiful, beautiful thing.
It is.
I almost bringing a tear to my eye.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Yeah, you have to be careful with them. So on the grill, what you want to do is you want to mark them up on the grill, and probably I'd say about 5 minutes per side to get those nice grill marks on there.
Now the magic of Facebook Live, we put this in the oven, and this is what comes out. Look at this.
So this is
tell me
our
that's not a thing of
finished
beauty.
product here.
Oh.
The tomahawk ribeye.
man.
So you can see the grill marks on it there. What you have to do is you want to finish it in the oven. So that's very, very important. So take it off the grill, 5 minutes per side. Finish it in the oven. Also, if you don't have one of these, get one of these. This is the handy meat thermometer. This is going to tell you exactly what temp your steak is inside, so you don't have to guess. A lot of people like to guess at it. I don't like to guess. So get your meat thermometer.
I know you. I know you're a man of detail, my friend.
Details.
Yeah.
It's all about. So
seasoning.
So what you want to do with these steaks is, I don't really think you can over season them.
Okay.
So what I did with this particular one: salt, pepper, garlic powder, Spanish paprika, the smoky kind, a little bit of liquid smoke, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of olive oil. Mix that together, make it into a paste. Rub it on the top of the steak. So you got to treat it nice. Just massage it gently, right? Rub it on top. Throw that. Yeah, exactly. Then you got to put your baby and you got to throw it on the grill.
Right.
So you want to get all of that goodness on the outside of it. Again, you want to season it liberally because the outside is where you get that nice crust on it. You want to season it appropriately.
How much time in the oven?
Time in the oven, it depends. I put my oven at 450. You could put it at 500. But you want to start with your oven hot. And also, to get the grill marks on there.
Let me show everybody that bad boy.
To get the grill marks on there, you want your grill smoking hot. Okay.
So I noticed you have a nice crispness to it. Is that from the oven or is that from the grill? A combination. Both. And then when you bite into this, it looks very thick. Is it able to keep that moisture and tender?
Yeah, so you don't want to cut into it right away. That's another key thing. Let it rest for a few good minutes. We've been letting ours rest here. Of course, you can probably see some of the juices running off of it. Yeah, you want to let it rest so all the good meat juice goes back inside the meat. Don't cut it open right away.
Right. Almost helps it cook itself.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Are you ready to bite into this thing?
Let's do this, man.
All right, let's do it. Just while Frank's doing that, I want to kind of show you what else we have going on here. Frank did some amazing grilled asparagus. You could see perfectly cooked. Asparagus it could be tough. You have to pull it out at the exact right time. You don't want it too hard, don't want it too soft. These were made perfectly. And then we'll talk about the skins in a minute, but take a look at that. Look at that, loaded with lobster. We'll talk about that in a second, but I want to focus on this meat first. Oh man, I'm excited. So the first thing I noticed is you have a little bit of fat right there, perfectly cooked inside. Look at that, perfectly cooked medium, I'd say.
Yeah, it's
probably the only way to go, right?
Yeah, medium rare.
Nice crispiness on the outside. Do you mind if I do the honors? What do we have here?
So this is a little chimichurri sauce that I made as well. So I always like to make a sauce with the steak. So
Frank.
Basically slap this right on there.
Frank.
Here, try that.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is good stuff right here.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not kidding you.
It's almost like it took a pound of butter and I'm biting into the slab of butter. Unbelievable. What do you think?
So basically, this is basically a prime rib, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's on a bone. You throw it on the grill, and it's great.
It's basically heaven.
Yeah, basically.
That's what it is.
Yeah. If you like meat, there's no two ways to go about it.
Unbelievable.
All right, let me get a taste with the green sauce.
There's Sarah for a taste. This is Addie, Frank's wife.
Hi.
Known her for a long, long time as well. What do you guys think?
That was good. Delicious.
Tell them what you think.
You did a nice job. I don't eat red meat, really.
She does now.
Amazing. Oh my god.
Thank you, ladies. Oh, Frank.
I like the sauce.
All right.
The chimichurri is incredible.
Just
Oh my God.
in case you haven't had enough, and just in case you haven't had enough,
Thank you.
I'm going to talk about these skins. You ready for this? Obviously, you bake your potato for about an hour. Pull it out. Now, you slice it in half. You end up, that way you get your skin there. Dig out your potato. That's all routine. Here's the trick. One layer of cheddar cheese first. Then what I did was I took two main lobster tails, chopped it up, fried it, little salt, little pepper, teeny bit of paprika. Once that's cooked, I layer a bunch of chunks in the skin, cover it with more cheese, bacon bits. You can dip it in sour cream if you like.
It doesn't like cheese and bacon.
No.
Seriously?
You would think Bacon on lobster, bacon on anything.
Yeah,
Right? I'm actually thinking about putting bacon on that steak.
Hey, sounds good to me.
All right, let's do a little daub of sour cream. All right, you ready for this? Oh, I'm gonna let you do the
Yeah,
honors.
let me
Go
get in.
for it,
Let me
brother.
get in here a little bit. Whoop. All right.
You ready? Take that lobster in now.
That's good stuff right there.
Right when you get,
Lobster's perfect.
thank you. Right when you get the crispiness of the skin, you get that saltiness, and there's butter on that lobster. Of the lobster, the saltiness of the bacon. Next time you're making skins, lobster. Worth it every time. One more bite.
Absolutely.
All right. Cowboy ribeye. You heard it from him first. Lobster potato skins. I'm going to do this for my wife. I will take a bite of the asparagus.
It's really not
I
that bad.
promise I will not spit that out. Actually,
It's really
I'm
not
just
that
kidding
bad.
around. Asparagus is my one and only vegetable that I will eat. So thank you for that. But I like how you loaded it up with butter. just in case.
Just in case. And you never know.
I'm going to tell you, don't worry about counting calories. It's not worth it. You live once, enjoy it. It's what it's all about. Frank, thank you so much, man. It's delicious.
Anytime.
Thank you for watching. Cowboy ribeye, skins, asparagus. We're going to enjoy this dinner. Next week coming at you. You ready for this? We have two guests on. I'm going to be the
Double
man in
header.
the middle.
Double header.
My sister, my nephew's girlfriend. We're doing baklava, homemade baklava, okay? And homemade pizza.
Homemade
You've never
pizza.
had pizza like this before.
Even
Right?
the crust?
Everything. Scratch.
Beautiful.
From scratch. We do it right on Johnny
Yeah,
Eats.
of course.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great week, wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Frank.
Thank you.
All right.